David Kahn, according to the Star Tribune, made Kurt Rambis write a report about improving the team. Kahn said on Friday that he asked Rambis to write an extensive, detailed report about his team and the changes he would make if he would come back for a third year as head coach. The coach turned in that report last weekend, setting up meetings that occurred on Thursday and again here on Friday. Dennis, if you were coaching the Minnesota Timberwolves, how would your report have read to David Kahn?
It's real simple. It would have read, get me more talent and get me more help in the front office so we can make better decisions, so we can get this franchise going in the right direction. You look over the years, you look at the draft picks, it's about making better decisions, hiring the right people, put them in the right position so you can win better ball games.
So right now, there's 3.5 coaching vacancies in the NBA. Indiana, Toronto, Detroit, and Minnesota being the half. We don't know if Rambis is coming or going. You take a look right here at the Raptors. Jay Triano out. They are looking. Indiana, Frank Vogel was the interim guy. They have yet to fully name him as head coach. Their situation is tenuous right now. The Detroit Pistons, they said see you later to John Kuester. And now we examine, starting with, Lawrence Frank met with the Detroit Pistons. Mike Woodson has also met with the Detroit Pistons. Who do you think would be a better fit there?
I lean more towards Mike Woodson because of the style of play, the players that in Detroit, after what Mike Woodson went through in Atlanta, so he maybe fits in a little better. Nothing against Lawrence Frank, but I think he's a heck of a coach. We know what he's done with New Jersey and all the years he's been a head coach. I think he's a savvy guy, but I think Mike Woodson may be a tad bit favorite.
I understand, and Lawrence Frank has been a busy man interviewing with all these teams, and of course, Lawrence currently an assistant coach with the Boston Celtics, so teams have to get permission to interview him. And regarding Dwayne Casey, a defensive coordinator for the Dallas Mavericks, who just won the championship, he's a hot commodity as well, and according to sources, Dwayne Casey is the favorite to replace Jay Triano as head coach of the Toronto Raptors. Lawrence Frank also in the mix right there. What would you think about Casey going to Toronto?
Well, I think Casey this time around, we know he got a short stint with your Wolves, so I think he has to understand this time around, have your system together. You're dealing with a team that's young and trying to get to the next level, so you have to have some patience with Casey and with the players.